had a nice burst out here. You looked leaner. Coach said you may have actually gained weight, but maybe you reduced body fat. How's your conditioning gone, and how has it changed your game?
Well, off season I made it a goal of mine to get faster, and I knew I had to lose a little bit of some body fat. I slimmed down from like 12% to about 9% body fat. So I just been working hard. You just gotta sweat it out. You gotta sweat out the bad stuff, and my nutrition. I've been focusing on what I eat, what I put in my body. And that comes into play, especially on the field. Like, it's all the things that people don't know. They just see like the burst and the lean, but it's more of a process, and it's everything I've been doing off season.
Have you felt the difference physically when you're out on the field?
Yeah, I feel a lot lighter out there, and it's fun. It's fun to be lighter, and it's kind of different playing at this at the weight I am than what I was before. I'm more agile, more I'm able to see things better in a way, and I can move faster in a little way. So it's fun. I'm playing around with it. I just thought I'd try it out this year, see how it would be.
With your off-season speed training, did you go to the track for that? Did you just do it in the weight room?
A lot of it is all thanks to Coach Alosi. He works us hard every day. We did a lot of working from GPP to game sim and just running, and then a lot of it I did a lot of off work. Doing some stairs. Make sure your body's right. A lot of it is just making sure your body's right, and just focus a lot on what you're putting in and what you're doing outside of what our strength and conditioning has for us.
You've gotten a lot of run with the first team. Obviously, are you kind of have that mindset that you want to be the featured back going into this year?
We're just my mindset is just to keep working hard every day. Whoever Coach Fish decides to be the starter, like I said, he's the man. He knows what's best for the offense. Till then, I'm just working hard, and we have great competition. Nate Starks, Brandon Stevens, Jalen Starks, So they're great running backs, and they push me to keep going harder every day. So it's a fun competition, and I love it.
How do you like this offense, and what does it accentuate your?
Honestly, it's more or less than what we run. It's more of like how Coach Fish, motivates us, and the way he talks to us, it motivates you to just want to do better every day and just do better. And I love that about him. And that's pretty much what like people don't see. Like, you see the plays, but really when he's talking to us in meetings, he just talks to us in a way like you got to do better, you got to get better. And in a way, everyone has that self-talk like I got to do better than I did yesterday.
You guys have had two days where the defense is run after practice, so they win.
Mm-hmm.
What's the competition like between offense and defense, just kind of day to day going through training camp?
It's such a great competition, especially with our defense. To me, they're one of the best defenses in the nation, if not number one. And to go against them every day, like against players like Kenny Young, Jaleel, Nate Metters, it's great. It just makes us better. And even though they won the last two, we're still gonna come back. We got a couple more days of camp. A lot more days of camp. So we're gonna come back and give it to them too. But like I said, they're a great defense, and they make us work so much harder than we should have been. And I love that. I love them for what they push us. They push us hard.
Does having that competition, that carrot at the end, someone gets to run, someone kind of gets to show off that they won, does that kind of encourage you more or pump you up more?
Oh yeah. It's like I said, we're all men, and we just have that pride of we gotta win. Even though we're on the same team, we're still pushing for the same goal. And even though they're running and we're not, we're still in our mind we gotta beat them. But in a way, we're still working together for that same goal. And September 3rd, it'll all come together, and on the field, we'll all see it.
You feel like the running game can obviously you guys took a lot of heat for last year. You feel like you guys can turn it around this year?
Oh yes, there's a lot of room for improvement, and like I said, we're working hard, and Coach Foster's doing a great job, coaching us and just bringing out the best in us. And like I said, Coach Fish, a great mastermind. Like he motivates us just by telling us to be better than how we were the day before. So like I said, it's more or less than the plays, than it's more the player themselves. So like I said, it's just all self-talks and pretty much up to yourself to just bring out the best in yourself.
What are some of the things that Coach Foster emphasizes the most with you guys?
Coach Foss, I would just say it's just the way he talks to us. Like he lets us know that we can do it. It's just we just got to bring it out. It's just up to you. Like it's not oh you can't do it. You can do it. Just you got to work harder to get it out, and that's what he does every day. And every day we all together we come together. We got to do better. We got to do better than the day before. And so pretty much, like I said, it's more or less in the plays. It's just the coaches are just motivating, just telling us like you can do it. You just need to tell yourself that you can. And so that's pretty much what we've been going through.
Thank you.
Thanks, Paul.